It's been 6 weeks on this site. We are right here, we are in Itori, Ogun State, very close to Wasimi in Abeokuta. And we'll be working on this particular site for 6 weeks. And 6 weeks we've done a lot of wonders on this site. And I would love to take you around to see the wonders that have been done on this site. 6 weeks ago, this place was just mere land full of trees and bushes. But today, we have a poultry pen structure and we also have a farmhouse standing on this farm site. Now let me take you around the poultry pen structure that was done by the SCFS team. SCFS construction team handled this project from scratch, and today it's a success. It's a success. Now this is the building approaching the pen house. Now you're wondering, what kind of pen house is this? This is another design from SPSL. We have a lot of design concepts, and let me be honest with you, we are never out of concepts. We are always doing structures based on our customers' requests and what they want. Now, approaching this structure, we have a food bath here. This is a food bath. It's a biosecurity measure for people coming into the farm. And you can see water is going to be put here with chemicals, mainly germicide, to kill any form of germs when you are coming into the poultry. It kills any. Once you are coming into the poultry, you dip your leg into this place first. Now, someone will be asking, how do we now take care of this water after the whole thing is dirty? Now we have a discharge channel. This is a discharge channel. So whenever the water is dirty, or whenever you see that this water needs to be changed, you just open up these valves. You open the valve and the water goes out. Then it sinks to the ground. Then you can close it again and pour water into it again. Now let me take you inside. Now this is the security door. It's made of steel. It's made of steel and it's well concrete to the walls. Now going inside. Wow! You see the magic? Yes! Wow! Now see, this is more like a palace. You can see there's a door here and there's also a door here. Actually, this place is serving as a head room. Now this is the head room. You can see this is the head room, well sealed to prevent cold and to maintain the room temperature of this place. And you can also see we have windows to help ventilations. We have windows to help ventilation in this place. So there's no issue of this place being too dark. There's no issue of this place being too hot. The ventilation is cross. You can see one window here, one window here. The ventilation is cross. And you can see the window also have security measures. These are burglaries to prevent any form of theft, people intruding into this place, maybe while the workers are there or while the workers are not there. Now let me also take you further. Now, you're wondering what's happening there. Don't worry, I'll still get there. Now, let me take you to this other place. Now, this is the feed store. This is the feed store. Where I'm standing right now is the lobby. Now, the essence of this lobby, I'm going to tell you very soon. Now, let's go to the feed store. Now, this is the feed store. Looking at this feed store, you can see that it's bigger than the egg room. And why? Because there's more feed to be consumed by the chickens than the number of eggs that they'll be laying every day. Now, this place also has 2 windows with burglary attached to it. And also, we have another window over there to prevent any form of theft from people. And also, this gives room for cross ventilation as well, maintaining the moisture of this particular room. So it's not as if everywhere is choked up and the place is all dark and the feed gets to spoil. There's room for ventilation in this particular room. And as you can see, the floor is well concrete to prevent rodents from digging holes into this particular feed store. Now, quickly, you can see this place is also sealed. And why do we seal it up? is because of rodents. You know, rodents are enemies of poultry. They spoil anything. And that's why they have to seal up everywhere to prevent rodents from coming in. Now this is where the staffs get to relax. Now, feed store here, egg room here, everything is closed. Yes, closed. The same thing with the egg room, closed. Now this place is always open. This particular door is always open. Now this is the lobby. What does it feel like? You are done working in the poultry. Now you have a chair here, you have a chair here, you have a chair here, and you just sit down to relax. Poultry, it's fun. Now let's go further. Now, you can see here the burglary door. Now, this burglary door is a swing door, and it's here. Imagine if I'm a stranger, or I'm not a worker here, and I come into this farm. My whole movement does not pass this area. I don't have any business going inside that poultry. And that's the whole essence of having this burglary door. To restrict people from getting access to the best. Now let's go in. Yes! Wow! Wow! This is like jumping from one paradise to another paradise. Now look around. This looks like a palace. Yes, so big, mighty. Oh my God, I wish you can feel what I'm feeling. Yes, I'm feeling so much here around. Ventilation, beating me, left and right. I wish you can have the feeling too. Oh, my clothes are not singing the song well enough. Probably you can sense from my clothes. Because even my clothes, you can dance to the tone of the hairs in this place. Now, this is great. I'm even giving ourselves accolades. Not because this is good, maybe probably this was done in just 6 weeks. Imagine building a poultry, 5,000 capacity in just 6 weeks. Now let me take you around. Oh, somebody's wondering, what's going on? What's happening with that holo over there? Now, this is the holo. You can see it. It's an opening over here. Now, come, let me show you something. Now look at this place. It's sealed up. You don't even have an idea what's happening at the other end of this ceiling. Now this is what is happening at the other end. Yes, this is what is happening at the other end. Now that holo you are looking at is where the tanks are going to be. You hear that? Where the tanks are going to be. The tanks that are going to serve the chickens. That is where they are going to be. So if you are staying at that lobby, you cannot even see the tanks. Until you enter into the poultry and you look up, that's where you see the tank. The channeling, now when you enter the poultry section, you are bound to lock it back. It has a lock from the outside and at the same time it has a lock on the inside. Now, if you enter into the poultry pen, now somebody is wondering, how does water get to the tank? Now we've made everything because we love to have a very neat and organized farm. Very neat and organized farm. Now we've made everything very easy. Now, there's a inlet out here and water runs into this wall. All the pipes are being laid in this wall. So we have a conduit connection in this wall. The pipes are being laid in this wall. And you can see this is a knob that actually controls the pipe that goes up, serving the tanks I told you earlier. Now, you're wondering, what is this for? Now, this is another water source where water can be taken either for flushing of the gutter or to clean up the cage system. So you connect a hose, is connected to this place and connected to a pressure machine, to a pressure pump machine to tidy up the cage, or a hose is connected here to flush the gutter system. We have plans of installing scrapers here. No, so this is not just a regular anyhow kind of farm. I told you earlier, we love it neat and mechanized and standard. Now we're going to install scraper here. This is going to be where the engine of the scraper is going to be fixed. And at the angles, we're going to have the pulleys of the scraper while the rope goes in through this place. Then the blade of the scraper is going to be here, going down, coming back. Now, let me take you back to the installation I was doing on this place. Now, this is the water source that they use in flushing, whether they want to clean up the cage or they want to flush the gutters. Now, coming further, you are working inside the pen. You needed to mix drug. Probably you wanted to give Lasota. You cannot put Lasota inside the big tank. Now you wanted to give Lasota. You're wondering, how do we go about it? Probably you want to give just a small drug that doesn't require too much of water. Now that is why we created this water source. Also, you are inside the pen and you are thirsty and you want to drink water. And let me tell you one thing. Any water that you as a farm owner or your staff cannot drink is not good for the birds. So that means you have to make sure your water is clean. If it's clean enough for you to drink, then it's good for the birds. Now you can just open this place and have your water, drink it, then lock it back. Or probably you want to mix any drug. Just put your bowl here, then open this, and you have the water inside, and that's all. Now that is that on that. We also have another water source, but that's going to be outside. I'll show you that later. Now look at this place. Now this is a 5,000 capacity pen. Look at the roofing design. This is roofed with aluminium and with good hardwoods. Now look at the space between one cage. This is one line of the cage on this gutter. This is another line of the cage and this gutter. Now look at the space. Look at the space. I'm even stretching my hand. I can't even put the cages. You can see that's how your pen should look like. Not as if you now be smuggling to go between one cage or the other. No. You have to have enough space for you to move around the pen itself and also to aid ventilation. Honestly, I'm enjoying this feeling. The air is just too much. Just too much. The air in this place is overwhelming. The air is overwhelming. Now look at it. You have the gutter well sloped. The gutter, you can see the gutter well sloped. Yeah, that's the gutter well sloped. So when the scraper is pushing it, you push it downward. You see that? You push it downward to the end of the poultry. Now you can see the poultry is high enough. You can see I put my hands up, I'm not even touching the roof. I'm very far to the roof. Very far to the roof. Even if I climb this thing, I'm has to get to the roof. This boat is very high, you can see. It's high enough. You are at the third workday. So convenient and easy. Now the waste. The cages are going to cover up to this area. Don't worry. I'm still going to show you when the cage is coming. For you to see the beauty of this place. Now, when the litter is coming, the litter goes down under the bridge. You can see this. You can see the litter goes down under the bridge. Now let me go down so I can show you very well. I think they better take me to Olympics. Oh! Yeah! When the litter is coming, when the scraper is pushing it, whether the scraper is pushing it or hand is being used to push it, when it gets here, the litter goes out easily. You can see that? It goes out easily. You can see the opening. Now, there's a magic at that opening. Show you the nettings. You can see the nettings. This place is net with quality aluminium mesh. That is what we use. Now we have the entrance, we have the door that separates the poultry and the feed store and headroom. Now let me show you something else. Someone is asking, what if there is an emergency? I know you are thinking of mine. Now what if there is an emergency and they have to rush out of the poultry? This is the emergency door. So you can come out. This place also, because it's an emergency exit, does not mean that we are not going to put biosecurity measures. because you know, so people can be stubborn and say, okay, our guy's not around, let me follow this place and enter the pen. Or maybe your worker has gone to the bush to enjoy his life and he's coming back and he sees your car and he wants to rush into the pen so that you don't know that he has not been in the pen since. He wants to rush in through this place. He also have the opportunity to enter the food bath so that its legs get disinfected, so that whether it's coming from the bush, it doesn't affect your chickens. It's interesting. So, you guys need to see how this place looks like. Wow. Wow. Great. Now, this is the back. See the litter coming from this place. Oh, I just threw a javelin. Now, the litter coming from here, coming from this place, the scraper pushes it and it gets into this part. Then from this part, it goes into this part. Now, look at the second line too. The litter comes from outside here, then it comes into this place. Now let me show you something that is interesting about this place I'm standing. Now look at it. You can see that this place is slope. So when the litter is coming, it drops here, and there's a slope here that takes it this way to this point. Now look at this other hand too. You need to see this other hand. You can see the slope too. You can see that it's slope. So the litter coming from this side, you see, it comes this way. They meet at this center, then they join it together through this part. Now you're wondering, why do we have to block this place? Because that pit is still under construction. When the pit is done, I'm going to show you how this bag look like. And there's a magic coming here. I'm not going to tell you about this magic here. So just stay glued to our page, to our channel. You'll see the magic coming here. Because somebody is asking, what of the security issues? How about if someone intrudes into the pen through this means? Don't worry, we have a solution for this. But please stay glued to our channel and you get to see the solution we have for this place. Thank you for trusting us. Thank you for being a wonderful follower. Thank you for being an amazing customer. And please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, SPFS TV. Follow us on Instagram, Survival Poultry Farm, at Survival Poultry Cages. Follow us on Instagram, like us on Facebook, Survival Poultry Farm Services.